Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Millie and I love indie makeup, especially shiny, shifty, and sparkly eyeshadows. And today I'm going to be featuring the new Glamlite Dirty Martini eyeshadow palette. And as you can see, the packaging is super fun. We've got the Martini on the cover of the packaging. The palette came actually in this alcohol bottle, and there's 3 other palettes in this collection that also have the same bottle, but just the different sticker on them to match the type of alcohol that they're themed after. So this is the green theme. Now I was surprised that it came in this because I thought this was only for PR, which I think would have made more sense for me personally, because I think this is so much plastic to be sending out with palettes and everything else. Like, this is just like a lot. But I mean, Glamlite definitely never claimed to be like an eco-friendly brand, but I just wanted to point that out because I was kind of like, ooh. So anyways, this is what the palette looks like, and this is a green monochromatic color story. For the most part, it is monochromatic, and they also have an all purple palette and a colorful palette and then a neutral palette. So I will be doing videos on that purple palette and the neutral palette, so stay tuned for that. But I was so excited because I love green eyeshadows and purple eyeshadows, and I feel like this is a really well done monochromatic color story. We have a great balance between shimmers and mattes. We have 8 shimmers and 7 mattes, which I usually prefer more mattes in palettes. However, these shimmers are so stunning that I don't mind at all that it's even. The only thing I noticed, even from just the reveal photos, that there's not like too much depth. So yeah, we have Mix It Up, Extra Dirty, and Dry Vermouth, but it's still, like, for me, that's not deep enough. Like, they're deeper, but they're just like, I really want to like extra depth in there. So that's the only thing that going into the 3 looks I was a little bit concerned about. So let's roll the swatches and the 3 looks I created with this palette, and I'll give you some of my thoughts at the end of the video. Priming my lid with the Milk Bakeup eyeshadow primer. Really trying to try this one out because I've had some great luck with it, but I've also had some creasing. So just been trying to feel it out. Really feeling a halo eye, so I'm going to go in with Classic right into the crease. I'm going to pretty much just keep it in the center of my crease and just blend it out. That blends super nice and easy, though I feel like some of it kind of went away a little bit, so I'm going to pack on some more, and that's nice and pigmented. I love this shade. Next, on the inner corner, I'm packing on Mix It Up. To dip back in and put some more on, and just pressing that in. I'm going to do the same on the outer corner. Hopefully no fallout, because I do have cream products on and they like to stick down to any sort of creamy face products. I'm going to go back in with the other brush and help blend out this shade right in the crease of my inner lid. I might have taken that a little too far. And then blending out the edges on the outer corner, going back in with Mix It Up just to deepen it up. Though I feel like this shade is not deepening it up quite as much as I wish it was. Going in with Mix It Up under my lower lash line just to connect it outside. And then taking Classic right next to that. I'm going in with my skin tone setting powder, and I'm gonna try to help and blend this out here since I took it too far, so I'm just trying to make it not as strong there. Going in with On the Rocks right in the center. Oh, this is so glitzy. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Absolutely stunning shade. It's just so sparkly. I'm gonna tap on just a little bit more. I'm going to take it a little bit higher up, and I'm just taking tiny amount of Mix It Up and tapping it on the inner and outer corner, making sure there's no harsh edges and lines there. But oh wow, that's so beautiful. I felt like there was a weird stop right here, so I ended up putting Classic all the way under my lower lash line, and I put on the Glamlite and Michaela collaboration lashes in Code Orange, and in the waterline I have the Midnight Blue eyeliner pencil from Juvia's Place. So here's the first finished look. Priming my lid for the second look with the Natasha Denona eyeshadow primer. Just thought I would try a different primer. I feel like the other one, I just feel like I had to pack on a bit more than usual. So I'm just gonna see if that's the formula or the primer. Going in with Green Olive with a small blending brush. and just putting it onto the inner, about half of my crease, and slowly working it upwards as I go. I'm gonna take a bigger brush and go in afterwards. Next, taking Extra Dirty, and I'm gonna create a wing with this Refer 23 brush, and then bring it close to my upper lash line, and then going underneath my lower lash line, and we're gonna fix this wing. It's looking a little roundy. Just gonna wing it out. It's gonna be quite the wing. And then going back along my lash line to tap it on. I kind of wish this was a bit deeper. Next, I picked up just a splash, and I'm going to use it to do a half cut crease. Because these are so creamy and metallic, I'm not even going to go in with anything else, because as you can see, they're applying just beautifully. And I kind of want to see also how this layers over the matte. I just want to see what it looks like, if it's gonna stay opaque and gold. It's a bit more of like an orangey gold. That's definitely applying really nicely, but I do feel like if I wet my brush, it might be even more sparkly. I wet my brush, and it's definitely almost like painting on. I picked some of it up on my pinky just to see. Yeah, finger application is just going to be the best for these shadows. And then I'm putting Olive Lover below that. She doesn't seem that glitzy. It's almost like feels a little bit when I was applying it with the brush. Let me go in with a finger. It's definitely a lot better. Taking Extra Dirty and putting it along my lash line just to get some of that brown back. Finishing off this look with Green Olive right under my lower lash line. I'm just blending it into the deeper brown we put over there. I'm using the Glamlite and Michaela Code Orange lashes. And in the waterline, I have Moonbeam from Sugar Drizzle. Here's the second finished look. Third and final look, going in with the Natasha Denona eyeshadow primer. Putting Dirty Martini into the inner portion of my crease, or inner lid. And just blending it out. I'm not going to take it all the way down, but I'm going to go about 2/3 and just blending up. Taking Dry Vermouth, I'm going to do an eyeshadow wing. So I'm just filling the wing in now. Picking up Crisp, and I'm putting it right next to the dark green matte and blending it into that. Such a beautiful sparkly shade. And then next to that, taking High Class. Definitely recommend some sort of a tacky primer because I'm having quite a bit of fallout just going in with nothing. And then taking Badtothebrow onto the inner portion of my lid, and then taking Green Olive to finish off my lower lash line, picking up more Badtothebrow and taking it into my inner corner. I put on the Code Orange lashes from Glamlite and Michaela, and in the waterline I have Shamrock from Beauty Creations. Here's the third finished look. Okay, so definitely feel like there could have been deeper mattes. Like, I wish this was a little bit deeper and maybe Extra Dirty or this shade right here. If they were just even deeper, I think this would be literally the most perfect monochromatic palette that I probably have ever tried, or that I enjoy the most, because the shimmers, honestly, the shimmers do make up the fact that these mattes are not deep enough, because the shimmers are so sparkly, so smooth, really beautiful, and they apply like a dream. I want to keep using this palette because the shimmers are just so stunning. I just want to constantly be looking at my lids. This is exactly the kind of shimmers that I look for, and also I love that they're not chunky, so they don't accentuate skin texture, they're not dry, they're just really beautiful and so glitzy. Oh my god, I might need a moment. But anyways, back to the mattes. I had no issues with the mattes. I think they applied really, really well, pigmented and very blendable. No complaints there. I think this is such a beautiful, beautiful palette, and I cannot wait to dip into the other two palettes. So definitely make sure you're subscribed and you have your notification bell button on so that you don't miss those videos. Let me know in the comments below if you picked this palette up or you plan on picking it up, and let me know which look was your favorite. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribe. There's so much indie makeup content uploading my channel and much more to come you don't want to miss out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.